This is how to revise for GCSE Science if you're going into Year 10 or Year 11 this September. I got a 9 and an 8 because I did combine, but this also applies for triple science. I think science is one of my favourite things to revise. I think it's very straightforward. Once you know what to do, you're able to get high grades quite easily. My two favourite content things are this textbook from CGP and the specification. This textbook is so, it has everything you need to know, no extra information, and it's really clear. And the specification, a lot of people don't know what it is. It's basically what AQA or Edexcel have made, which tells you exactly what you need to know. Exactly what will come up is in the specification. So either print the specification out, you can find it on the AQA website, or you can get it online, and then use these two. What I would do is I would read through a page or 2 pages of here and refer back to the specification. I then made mind maps or flashcards, however you find learning content best, easiest, do that. And then I would also blurt it, but I'll come on to that in a minute. And free science lessons on YouTube is also really good, and Cognito on YouTube for content. The main thing for science is practice questions, so I'm going to show you now. So go on to Physics and Maths Tutor, go on to Revision, and then say you want to do Biology. GCSEs, and then choose your exam board. You then have everything in paper 1 and paper 2, and if you tap on this, you have all of this, but the big thing is questions by topic. Science can only ask so many things about the same topic. If you do every single one of these, and these as well, for each topic, you will have answered basically every question that could come up, and then they'll just change the question to a little bit different wording in the actual exam. They also have the actual past papers, if you go onto here. And then if you do combined, you're going to want to pick science, because otherwise it will have triple stuff. So yeah. And then they have the different papers, so you want to do biology paper 1. And then it has all the different question papers and the mark schemes for foundation and higher. As I said, they can only ask so much in GCSE Science, and you'll notice once you've done so many topic questions and so many past papers that the same questions will keep coming up and up and up, but they'll just word them slightly different. And for science, it's about learning the mark scheme. Obviously, you're not going to memorize mark schemes, but for science, they're looking for specific words. Once you've got those questions wrong and marked them or whatever, you'll realize, okay, so if they ever ask this, I need to say this word always. For example, if there's a question about active transport, the mark scheme will always be the same. They'll always want the same 4 words. And the mark scheme is very similar to the specification, and those 4 words will be under the topic in the specification. So if you're revising off the specification, you're going to be able to get the mark scheme basically. It's literally like a cheat method. It's so perfect, and it is so easy. For blurting, I made a whole video just then with blurting in it, so go watch that if you want to know more about blurting. But what I would do, as well as answering questions, is blurt topics. So you can see here I've highlighted and crossed out things that I've finished blurting, or I know that I know all the content for that, and all I have to do is keep doing questions. I would highlight once I've blurted that, or once gone through that, or cross it out, and I would blurt the specification as well. And yeah, that's how I got a 9/8 in science. Literally, mark scheme, practice questions, blurting, the specification, and the textbook. I promise you, once you start this, it will seem so much easier. And one more thing, learn your practicals. Let me know if you have any questions.